Coming to Pakistan, I mean, you always call yourself Indian born in Pakistan, and tell us a bit about how you left Pakistan, because I was reading somewhere that you moved to Saudi first and then you went on to take up Canadian citizenship.
Well, I have the privilege of being jailed by every dictator that Pakistan has seen. First two, Ayub Khan in '68, I was in prison, and in '70 when Yahya Khan was there, we went to prison. By '77, I was a reporter in Pakistan television. And when General Zia came, this was the first Islamofascist, and it came from a confluence of three forces that took place. '79, you have the Iranian Revolution. 77, 78, you have Bhutto hanged, and the Sunni equivalent to Khomeini, and the Russians move into Kabul, and where a counter coup is taking place against your Mumbai former cab driver Nur Muhammad Taraki. You did know that, did you? No, he drove a cab in Mumbai. That's why he was an urban Pashtun. He was one of Ghaffar Khan type of Pashtuns. He was assassinated, killed in his bed by. So anyway, by 1980, you've got the world set up for the last battle against communism. The troops being used in this is not the GI Joes or the some famous infantry or the 101 airborne. They've got suckers lined up by the hundreds of thousands. So the jihad begins, and now they change Pakistan forever, where I can't even greet people the way I greeted them. Over for 1,000 years, people greeted each other or said Khuda Hafiz to go by, or adab was a way of saying welcome. Nobody does that.
It became Allah Hafiz.
Allah became Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum became Assalamu alaikum. The dupatta disappeared and a hijab came. The sari is extinguished. The Punjabi Muslim considered it a great insult to be to talk in his language. Punjab Parliament, you can't speak in Punjabi. Lahore Book Festival, no Punjabi book, no Punjabi author. And as great a revolutionary Punjabi as Tarek Ali speaking over there is talking on a forum where it says the future of Urdu in Punjab. Why? Because there's Arabic, there's Persian, then on sidetrack Turkish, then there's Holy Urdu, and then there's the crap languages of Punjabi, Bengali, Sindhi, Balochi, Tamil, Malayali. All that is in the garbage bin. We are Arab Punjabis, right? So we don't speak Arabic, so what will we do? We'll speak Urdu. You've destroyed the soul, the very soul of a people of not 3% of the population as it is in India. 65% of the people of Pakistan are not allowed to go to school and study their own language. Not because someone else has told them, but they themselves have convinced themselves that they are never to be considered as the riffraff of society. So they want to accomplish high Urdu culture of Lucknow. Their poets are Bulleh Shah and Baba Farid, but they pretend it is Mirza Ghalib and Mir Taqi Mir, which is not the case. Sindhi has been destroyed. The Balochi language is destroyed, but Baloch are systematically being eliminated.
So that's when you sort of decide to move out?
I decided to move out because when I got fired from television on sedition charges, the accusation, the proclamation was that you cannot take a job in Pakistan.
Okay.
So there was no journalism in Saudi Arabia, so what best does a reporter do? It becomes an advertising copywriter.
Okay.
So I don't mind. I think it was very enriching to figure out what sells, I learned that you're selling lipstick, you sell kissable lips, you don't sell paste. That's phenomenal, and most journalists don't know that. But so 10 years I had fun, but then when my daughter turned 10, the requirement was that she should wear the abaya, which is and that's when Nargis, my wife, and we decided not going to happen.
Okay.
And we couldn't move to Pakistan because General Zia had not yet died. God decided that he'll take his life after I had decided to move to Canada. So we moved over there and we